Okay, so happy Friday. McMarket, there was nothing here. Oh, that's right. There was. Oh, we got a hero. Okay, let's see what this hero mech is real quick. Also allow us to get some other bigger repairs finished up. Well, I think everything's going to be almost done. Dun, dun. Hero Spider. Well, that's worth the trip. Haven't finished any jobs yet, have we? Oof. Ravens. Oh, we haven't seen any archers lately. SRM 2 Tier 4. Don't have those. Okay. MechMarket in general. Charger, Kintaro, Orion, Spider, don't care. Equipment. See if there's anything decent. Nothing special. Ooh, an assault katana. Not as good as the claymore. Okay. Let's get back
A little more range.
Yeah. It's still got to be really close, so. What's over here? So.
I'm back.
Hey, welcome back, Halfak. That's contract. Campaign mission. House Cole against House Karita. What's House Cole? Yeah, we'll go find out, I guess. Coleslaw, yes. Coleslaw. From there. Okay, contracts. Let's see. So this one. Bring Her Home Part 2. Merciless. Miner, see if we can convince her to cut home. I don't remember this one. We're Part 2, and I don't remember this. It's a lot of salvage at 42 points. Sure. Yeah, this is one of the DLC missions. I've never done it before, I don't think.
Heavy weather warning is in effect, Commander. Your visibility and sensor readings will be compromised out there.
A little over. We might be heavy for this mission. Oof, still 35 tons over. Let's see. Doom, you mind trying to time down to the Battlemaster? I think that's one you ran before. Still 20 tons over. This is the problem you run into when you run all assaults. But that's as light as we're going to get with this group. 385s and an 80. Yeah, that'll be good enough. A little bit of penalty, but not a huge deal. And we still have room for one more person. You two are better than the AI, whether you think so or not.
We've landed just outside the perimeter of where the Duke's assailants are holding his daughter, among other hostages. The Duke has pledged to commit the Draconis March militia to assist in the assault, but we'll need to secure a landing site for them first. Destroy the radar dishes directing the anti-aircraft fire. Once they've gone, our employer promises to land a few extra units to help you out. There are several artillery batteries in the area. Search for them and silence those guns.
Oh, yay. Let's head north for now, and then once we get an idea where the guns are, we'll go kill them, I guess. Might have to split up, though. Oh, and this is the bad stalker. It's only got 3 LRM spots and a bunch of lasers. Horrible, I guess.
We have unidentified bottlenecks on screen. Assume they are hostile and engage.
Alpha,
Enemy
form on
artillery
me.
is active. Keep moving, Commander.
Ah, shit.
Artillery, open fire.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Okay, I'm gonna make our way to the guns. There's a group to the north, another to the northwest. I'll hit to the northwest with the AI. You guys take out the other one to the north. I think that'll be okay.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Alpha, form on me.
Target acquired.
Target down.
Destroyed.
Ah, this is gonna hurt.
Oh. Right.
Oh,
Just barely touched you.
yeah. Actually, it didn't even touch me. I got no damage at all.
Target acquired.
Still trees.
Target destroyed.
Target neutralized.
Target acquired.
Not dodging this one, I don't think. Nope.
Target destroyed.
Hostile spotted. Engaging. Target is down.
Scratch that target off the list.
I've got aircraft flying around.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Alpha, attack my target.
Focusing your target.
Target destroyed.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
What's with all the vehicles running around?
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
That's the place, Commander. Destroy the enemy garrison.
Target destroyed.
Enemy destroyed.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Where's that last batch of guns? Oh, they're probably on the other side of the map.
Objective down.
Target destroyed.
Alpha, attack my target.
Target at the other team.
Got a charger up here.
Charger with some lasers.
Target acquired.
Got a light mech up here too. Oh, sorry, it's a Wolverine. There's a light mech there, though.
Generator.
Yeah, dinner.
destroyed.
Oh, there's a strike on you.
Down. Okay, so let's see. Where's that last set of guns? I don't know. Oh, okay, another. Oh, the charger is still up.
Critical. Destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Enemy garrison forces eliminated. Start the capture and keep the area clear of enemy units.
Ah, that's gonna be fun.
Keep the base clear of any additional hostiles while we take control. We've made a wee impression on these folk. Enemy aircraft inbound.
Attention all forces. You are cleared to fire on base. Repeat.
Target acquired.
Fire at will.
Guess there was more enemy artillery than we thought. Watch out.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Incoming. Stop them from recapturing the base. That's it, Commander. The militia is free to land. They've been relayed and they're on approach. They'll be joining you shortly.
Let's crawl away.
DMM insertion team has landed and is moving to assist you, Commander. Clear the way for the rest of them.
Alpha, attack my target. Is that the locust?
Target acquired.
What?
All artillery.
Oh. Yeah, I just
Point
got to
captured,
keep
Commander.
moving.
Now you need to hold it.
Target acquired.
Radio chatter indicates more enemy units inbound.
Now what do we have to do? Oh, it's gonna... Couldn't get out of the range that
Additional
time.
forces are being
Oh my
deployed
god,
to
more.
meet you.
And dropship on top of us. Right on top of you guys.
There's our promised support. Friendly dropship landing now.
New target Panther.
Oh, is it friendly?
Nice work! Your down target is about to go critical.
Recon reports that there are still hostiles in the area. Get ready for them.
Locust is stripped.
Target
Dumb.
destroyed. Target acquired.
We need to take out that other gun, wherever that is. It's on the other side of the map, isn't it?
Dude. I was just in between 4 arty strikes, dude. What the fuck was that?
Again, like I said, oh god.
Oh my god.
Incoming battle mechs. A lot of them.
Okay, we need to
Oh,
take
good
out the other
crazy.
cannons. They're still out there. We have to go get them.
Hello everyone.
Oh my god, then a
My
dropship
name
behind
is
this wall.
Veronica
Run.
and welcome to
Run.
Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyNee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thank you for watching. Happy Friday. Ugh, so many guns.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Good work, Commander. That's one less target.
Okay, so we got 4 more artillery installations out there.
Oh my god.
And a bunch of Becks behind us now, too.
Oh my god, my left torso.
Target destroyed.
Oh my god.
Target destroyed.
Oh, I'm really orange. I gotta go. You gotta go, dude.
No, don't die.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Taking heavy damage.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
That's it for the artillery. That will make the invasion much easier.
Okay.
Critical. Target
Dead Jenner.
destroyed.
Yeah, die in the sky.
Acquired.
Oh,
Wait
no.
a minute.
Dude.
Okay, this is what. How are they still dropping artillery with no artillery?
Oh, there's one over here.
Target acquired.
There's that thing.
There's a couple over here. What the heck? Oh my god.
Alpha, attack my target.
Moving on your target.
It's on the Panther.
Target acquired.
My neck is going critical.
Target destroyed.
What? I got out by 4 lights. I'm about to crumble.
Okay, no worries. No worries.
That's the last uplink. Great work, Commander.
Target acquired.
These units receiving heavy fire.
Target destroyed.
Okay.
Target acquired.
Good news, Commander. Whoever these culprits are, they're
Ah.
falling into their dropships and are leaving the system. What's more, the governor's daughter has been found alive and in good health. She wishes to speak with you. Patching her through now.
This is really the best time to be doing this.
Rescuer, huh? I didn't need the assist, but it's still greatly appreciated. What I do need is for you to not hand me back to my dad just yet. I was able to drop a tracker in the vehicle that nabbed me. I want to get to the bottom of who these goons are and why they're after my family. I'm heading over to your dropship now. We'll talk soon.
They look a little beat up.
Just be smoking. Look at him. Holy. You bald, dude.
Everybody survive. That's the important part. It's gonna be expensive on repairs, but I think it'll be okay.
Yeah, I know, but like, it's just funny to see the stalker without his sides.
Yep. $1.6 million for that? 1.7 million in damage. No decent mech salvage, of course.
I tried to bolt. Be on a bit though. It can be
Yeah, sorry.
the bolt, but I'll be back in a bit.
Okay. Hey, Synergy, welcome back. Is that smoking or vaping? I think he was vaping.
Chin a bit. Peace out.
Come on, you pansy, get back in there and fight.
Yes, the stalker was vaping. Wow, our awesome almost got cored. Holy crap. Oh, Calfac, you were doing so well. Okay, so what can be repaired now? 36 days. Let's see. We'll go hit Paris real quick, get the repairs done.
Come on. You
Save some time and that
Get back
money
in
this
there
way.
and fight.
Again, we still have one more person, or room for one more person if anybody wants to join us. You too can get your mecha almost destroyed. Okay, Mr. Stalker F. We had all the parts, so that's good. 65 days on the Stalker. Battlemaster 21. Awesome, this is going to take forever too. Trades a little under 10, it's not a big deal. That's right, you can't put doubles don't go into the CT there. That sucks. Anyway, that's good. 25 days, much better. This mech market, nothing, of course. Synergy. You've got a house full of dogs, 2 pugs, 1 Springer, 1 German Shepherd. Your 2 cats are not happy. I wonder why. I wonder why. Okay, so the mission we're supposed to be doing. Spirit? No. Come to save? No, that's not it. No, that's not it. So where am I supposed to, the mission we're supposed to be on? Camel? I think that's where we're supposed to be. Yep, campaign mission. So 83 days to get there. We'll stop down here, see if there's anything interesting on the way. Travel. Only 500 grand to get there in 76 days. But everybody will be repaired by the time we get there. Two pugs, a Springer. That's a lot of, in that German Shepherd, that's a lot of energy in that house. Seems like a lot of energy. A rare narc. Why is that rare? It's only 3. Why is that considered rare? Black Knight, Hunchy, equipment. So, nothing really here. Okay, on we go. seen any commandos really. No ravens, no archers. Ugh. Oh, look at all the transmissions. So, oh, this is what we're supposed to do. Oops. So here's the direct commander. The tracker I dropped in their vehicle worked. Using House Cole's resources, we've determined that they have fled to the Draconis Combine. House Cole can't deploy House forces to respond without risking all-out war with House Karita, but I can't risk them attacking my family again. We need to take the fight to them on our own. I'm sending you coordinates to a communications outpost they have recently set up. If you can take it out, we'll disrupt their operations and make it harder for them to carry out whatever it is they're planning. In the meantime, while they're distracted, I'll follow my planted tracker and investigate their operations and see if I can figure out what exactly they're up to. Sure. I don't want to do them. This market. Oh, look, a raven that we need to kill.
This is how you do it. Warg. Please excuse me. That was embarrassing. I meant to say. Jag.
Conspirators Part 1, 290 limit. 290. We'd have to run with 3 mechs. It's not a big deal. Join us in reinforcing Casper Owens protection detail. Hopefully we won't have to use your skills, but better safe than sorry. Well, I'm sure this will be fun. Oh, this is so not going to be worth it.
Heads up, Commander. Weather conditions in the area will restrict visibility and have an effect on your sensors.
Oh, Mrs. Gimpy's home. When did she get here? How long has she been home? Okay, I'll turn the camera off for now. You guys there?
I'm here.
Okay. We have to run a little light. Oh, sorry, no, we have to run a little bit heavier. We can't run with 4 mechs because we don't have mechs that are light enough. Right? See, because 385s and an 80 isn't, it's too heavy. Oh, he did. I didn't realize he said he had to go. Go, it's only the 2 of us, Calfac. Does anybody want to join us? Does anybody want to join us?
Let they take the missile for now.
Okay. Keep him in the awesome. Because at least the AI is decent with the awesome.
Hmm.
Do a slightly better pilot, though? They're still light. Shoot. You can go heavier than the Battlemaster if you want.
Yeah. The thing is, I see the gauss on the Atlas. That's why I take the Battlemaster. It's cheaper.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take one of the crab. I'm going to take the crab with the 4 AC5s. LRMs on that one. Shoots a little bit faster than the Atlas with the Gauss. We'll see what happens. Worst it can do is just restart. Not a big deal.
contact from Eyes on Democracy, one Sylvan Vaughan, wants us to reinforce his security detail for the leading Trade Federation presidential candidate, Casper Owens. We have been ordered to rendezvous with his forces at the city Owens is currently staying at.
Alpha, form on me.
Lead the way.
There's the city, Commander. Looks like our contact and his forces have already set up a perimeter. Incoming message from Vaughan. Patching it through now.
Commander, nice to meet you in person. As you see, my troops and I have garrisoned the city already. I'll be coordinating the garrison on field here and my riflemen. I know what you must be thinking. Between you, me, and the forces, all this seems a tad overkill. But it's better to be over-prepared than under-prepared in these situations. With any luck, we should be enough of a deterrent to keep the candidates safe.
I'll set you up on Vaughan's security frequency so he can communicate with you directly, Commander.
Night vision.
Night vision engaged.
Target acquired.
Are trying to snuff out what little democracy we have left. Commander, protect the city. We need to ensure the safety of Casper Owens at all costs. We can't let them get away with this.
Yeah, I'm the Centurion. Alpha, attack my target.
Take to a side.
Getting hammered here. Requesting support.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Ejecting.
Your resistance is pulling in more hostiles from the surrounding area.
I think there's a locust running around to the north. Garrison's after him, though.
Reactor compromised.
And he's dead.
New target Shadowhawk. Target acquired.
Coming in from all different directions. Alpha, form on me.
Oscar, mark your location.
Oops, wrong button. Alpha, attack my target.
Got your target.
Shadowhawk. Die already.
Missile. Target destroyed.
Not sure why the awesomeness chart. No, that's you. Never mind.
Target acquired.
Are we winning? A little bit, maybe? Welcome back, Hacker. The question is the city winning? Alpha, attack my target.
Target
Done.
destroyed.
Scopes are lighting up with additional bogies, Commander.
Where are they coming from? Alpha, form on me.
Maneuvering to your 6.
These always win from collateral damage. Yes, they do.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Alpha, attack my target.
Targeted. On the move.
It's on the Vulcan. Damn building out in the way.
Great snipe shot.
Recon has spotted additional bogies, heading along a trajectory that intersects with your position.
We've got some aircraft coming in from the west. I'll handle them.
Critical.
New target, rifleman.
Ah, rifleman. Alpha, attack my target. Alpha, attack my target.
Moving on your target.
Shit, where'd we go?
Target acquired.
Copter doesn't want to die. There he goes.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Damn it. Alpha, attack my target.
Hostiles are escalating their assault on your position, Commander.
You
Be
screw that
careful.
up. Okay, the cicada coming in from the southeast? Southeast. Oh, got a dropship to the south.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
That's not a game you didn't play quite a while. Idol Manager. Time to make a famous shark-themed idol group.
New target, Dervish.
Ah, Jaeger coming in. Shit. From the west, southwest.
New target, Jaegerman.
Alpha, attack my target.
Battle row. Target
Jaeger
destroyed.
down.
Target acquired.
Alpha, attack my target.
Priority target received.
Nice stripped.
Target destroyed.
8 more to go. I'm almost out of LRMs.
New target, Firestarter.
Shit. It's super fun, pretty brutal, hard. So easy to get bankrupt and game over. I'm not even sure I've ever heard of Idol Manager before.
Target destroyed.
Yay.
Target acquired.
LRM carrier. Kilometer out.
Looks like you got their attention. I'm showing multiple hostiles incoming on your position.
She always says that, but she never tells us where they're coming from. There we go. From the west.
Target acquired.
Spider, Javelin, Firestarter. I'm the Firestarter, or Javelin first.
Hey, are you crazy or just
This
stupid?
thing came out
What's your
pretty much
fire out there?
out of blue, pretty popular, so much that Dev even brought the game to the Switch. Ah. Alpha, attack my target.
Focusing your target.
Boss fight.
Tully, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. That's right.
Acquired.
I said Tully. Unlike Gimpy, I know the difference between Tubby and Tully.
Hostiles have taking out that warehouse.
New target, Urban Mech.
Oh, an Irby.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Main admin office has been destroyed. Our HQ has been decimated.
I'm out of missiles. Oh, that's why they're not working.
Good kill, Commander. That mech is about to go critical.
Acquired. Target destroyed.
We've got a mech inside the city, I think. Yeah, fire starter. Aye, fire starter.
Target destroyed.
Oh, that's it. I think we won.
Looks like that was the last of them. Good God. This has to be because of Duke Hasek. Where does he get the nerve to move against the independent voices of his own subjects? Just because we finally have a candidate who rightfully objects to his handling of trade. It makes me sick.
Well, it's a good thing you hired us then. We'll tend to our mechs and our wounded. Call us when you're ready with our next assignment. Nice work out there, Commander. But I doubt that someone in Duke Hasek Davion's position would let a failure like this slide.
Okay, so it looks like Squirrel won the boss fight there. Good job, Squirrel. So Squirrel is... where's Squirrel? Squirrel's number 19 on your bingo card. Number 19. And a little salvage. Good. Answer is not really. It's damage taken, not really. Hey, Gwydion, welcome back. Okay, that wasn't too bad. We have room for 2 more people if anybody wants to join. We had to run 3 mechs that particular mission because we were a little too heavy. Well, we didn't. Our mech selection right now is too heavy for that particular mission to run 4.
Hey Gimpy, have you hydrated lately? If not, you really should.
Missions, Eyes on Democracy. What? Oh, this one. Conspirator Part 2. I thought we... It's okay. Contracts on this planet. We don't really care about them. So, where we're supposed to go for that other one? Bring Her Home Part 3. That's what we're supposed to be doing. New the system. Oh, it's not that far away. $76 days though of travel. Yeah, it puts us back up on the creative order at least. Let's go. Ugh. mechs. They're awesome. What about parts? Good there. An assault hammer fist. There. Lasers and stuff. A million for these guys. Okay. Contract. So bring her home. Tonnage limit 340. So 80 per. Probably swing that one, maybe. Okay, so Samantha Cole has told us she'll return home if we can help her out with the mysterious mission. As long as we all have to do is destroy a comms facility, that should be right up our alley. Sure, why not? So all the salvage for 30 points, a little bit extra cash. There we go. So does anybody want to join us? We run a little... I don't know, actually this time we get back up to weight, I think. Oh, I thought we had multiple Battle Masters. Did we? Oh, it's the Stalkers. You can run a Stalker if you want, Calfac. Or if you're happy with the Battle Master.
It's cool.
Okay.
Either one.
Let's see. Pilot-wise, you got missiles. Oh, but this one's got a fair amount of energy stuff. Well, I have 8 pilots? Oh, I have more than that. That's okay. Okay, here we go. So we're actually technically a little under. Highlanders at 90, yep. I don't want the AI in a Highlander. Never mind. Okay, there we go.
Okay, Commander. The Mystery Attackers Logistics Center is just ahead. Our job is to kick up as much of a shitstorm as possible to draw them out and keep them distracted while Samantha infiltrates the data server. Make a good show of force, but be sure to fall back once all the main objective marks are destroyed.
Target is down.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
Where's the hidden object? I don't see it.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
Enemy destroyed.
Target acquired.
We'll be sure to put that ammo to good use.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Threat removed.
Okay, where the hell are we going? Okay, let's head east, and then we'll go north after we take out the first objective. Alpha, form on me.
Forming on you.
Target acquired.
Alpha, attack my target. Kill that dish. Kill that dish.
Target Shadowhawk.
Giving me that leg.
Target destroyed.
That's one target down. How are you faring on your end, Samantha?
I've almost made it to the data vault. Whatever you're doing, it's working. They're moving on to your location. I just need you to buy me some more time. Take out those other installations. I've lost the conflict, but I must fight on.
Ah, come on. There it goes.
Target destroyed. Target
Alpha,
acquired.
attack my target.
Shared target engaged.
Enemy mech down.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Alpha, attack my target.
Copy, Commander. Lens target confirmed.
Target destroyed.
Okay, let's see. Shit, we got something behind us.
New target Charger.
Alpha, attack my target.
Focusing our fire on target.
Stupid charger.
Destroyed.
Alpha, form on me.
We're moving to your 6, Commander.
Okay, I'm just gonna head north a little bit, and then I'm gonna go east, and then head back north again. Looks like a clearer shot to get up there.
Target destroyed.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen.
Target acquired.
That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyNe. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more
Aircraft.
than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Acquired. Target
Hostile neutralized.
Target destroyed.
Okay, headed east. Boss fight.
Tubby, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. I heard the squirrel is looking for you.
Looks like we can go. Ah, shit.
Tango down.
New target
If you
locked.
find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
Oh, look, it's right in front of me. Alpha, attack my target. Alpha, attack my target.
Moving on lens target. The more ballistics, the merrier. Enemy mech down. Easy as ever. the treasure to pick it up.
Target destroyed.
Forgot. Stalkers don't have melee attacks. I was gonna punch the locust. It's like, oh, there's no fist to use. Okay, heading north.
Target acquired.
Alpha, attack my target. Get on the Phoenix Hawk. He's mostly stripped.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Target mech down.
Target acquired.
Target neutralized.
Okay, so Piranha with not enough machine gun ammo died. And that is number... Oh, we already had that for the bingo, so starting the vote. If you're participating in the bingo, go to your bingo card, click on a number you need in order to get closer to bingo. And then hope everybody's picking the same number, because the number with the most votes is the number that wins. Aircraft behind us.
Threat eliminated.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Alpha, attack my target. Charger.
Good work, Commander. That's one less target. That's all you can do here, Commander. It's time to fall back.
Kill the Charger first.
Incoming message from Samantha.
Nice job with your diversion back there. You're a natural. I was able to extract exabytes worth of encrypted data from these guys. It's still in the decryption process, so no word on who's responsible for the attack on my father just yet. One thing that is clear is that this data was sourced from deep within Combine space. So that'd be a good place to start looking.
Combined space? There may be more at play here than we realized, Commander. Let's regroup and see what turns up in that data.
These mechs coming out of nowhere.
Target
Taking
destroyed.
heavy damage.
Target acquired.
Destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Alpha, attack my target. Alpha, attack my target.
Wave target received. Tango eliminated.
Okay, let's get out of here. Wow, we got a little bit of a run. Apparently our AI doesn't know how to do a missile boat. Okay, Mrs. Gimpy's here. I'm sure she needs to talk to me. Go on mute it for a minute or so. Be right back.
Once you've found the targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure. You can never have too much ammunition. Let's look over that.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, so that wasn't too horrible, right? Damage 500,000, not too bad. Charger, I don't want a charger. Could sell it though. Special, I got these short burst medium lasers though. I have these maybe. Grab the charger. I guess we won't take that one or that one and take the charger and sell it. Oh, Battlemaster beat up pretty good there.
Yeah.
$39 days for that. That one's 20. Battlemaster 101. Okay, so get this short. That's 10 days, no problem. 20, no problem. 39. Oh, hold off. See where you're on the map. Okay, so New Wendham or Mendham. Might have a hero over here. Hero Centurion, so that's the Yin Lo Wang. We don't really need that. Let's see. Oh, I've only lost machine guns. That's not a big deal. That's fine. 42 days, much better. Mech Market, so Yen Lo Wang we don't want. Victor. Equipment. Good there. Another Claymore. Oh, it does more damage. 75. Okay, there. Oof. Crappy selection on the energy weapons and the ballistics. Okay, so while we're here, 733 is the one with the Assault Claymore, so we're gonna swap this one out for a slightly better one. so that one's 70 damage, 20 meter range. That's 20 meter range, 6 tons, 6 tons. So again, 75 points. So 5 points more on that one. No problem. One day. Are we done with missions? Samantha Cole. Thanks for your help, Commander. While you were raiding that facility, I was able to uncover more details on this group that's been attacking us. I still don't know who they are or who they're working for, but I was able to identify their base of operations even deeper in Combine space. Their base is stationed in a remote polar region of Riesling's planet, constantly plagued by extreme weather and far from any civilian population. This makes the base all but invisible to those that do not really know it's there. But I believe these same conditions make it vulnerable to attack. Using the same extreme weather as a shield, I believe we could advance on the base by mech and remain undetected. With this, we can finally find our answers and put a stop to this mystery threat once and for all. Heavy fog. Anyway. Okay, again, we still have room for 2 more people if anybody wants to join us. And remember, no matter how bad you think you are, you're still better than the AI. And pilots. There's a 58 and a 59.
You put something in my... Seems we have ourselves... I will be... My battle skills are at your disposal, Commander.
Not 48. I think that's a little lower than we need. So bye-bye, Commander Moore. 49, 47. Get rid of you. Okay, so we hired 2. Oh shit, there was a 47 there too.
Come on, you pansy. Get back in there and fight.
When we meet you in the ready room. My history is my business. Keep it like that and we have a deal.
There we go. Boss fight.
Tully, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. That's right. I said Tully. Unlike Gimpy, I know the difference between Tubby and Tully.
So where we're supposed to be going? Bring Her Home Part 4. Oh, that's not far away at all, is it? Good mechs here? Of course not. No equipment either, really? No. Okay, here we go. So Samantha Cole needs us to help her identify the unknown forces that are harassing blah blah blah. Getting some strange readings from these coordinates, so this is a good sign. Get all the salvage points, 39. Will be enough? Probably not. And Cybernetic Zealot killed by Tarkus and Anendo. I'm guessing you guys were the only survivors. Cybernetic Zealot is number 4 on your bingo card. Number 4. Oh, that's right. We fired the pilot for the Battle Master. Much longer.
Come on, you pansy. Get back in there and fight.
Okay.
As far as repairs go, 29 days. We can wait for that because we don't have a lot of mechs to choose from for these. Actually, oh shit, we can go up to 400 tons. Never mind, we can ton up.
Yeah.
I just noticed that. Is that we'll see how the AI is with the missile boat. Probably bad, but we'll see.
I can take the missile.
You can take
I had a time with the brawl. I can go back to the port.
Okay. Okay, so anyway, happy Friday, everyone, or some people it's Saturday. Thank you for watching.
Commander, incoming message from Samantha.
The decryption process is taking longer than I had anticipated. But without a doubt, the data originated here. I'll see if I can make any more headway in deciphering this. Maybe it can tell us something useful. In the meantime, I want you to take these bastards down. It's time they learn no one messes with House Cole.
You heard the lady. Targeted location has been marked.
Okay, so this is a special mission, as you can see by the layout here. Alpha, form on me.
Falling in behind you.
ECM, or is that PPC stuff? This doesn't smell like a trap at all, does it?
Stop moving now! I've just seen schematics of the base. It's heavily fortified, and you are within a hair of triggering its perimeter defenses. A full frontal assault would trigger alarms and put the base on high alert, leading to increased resistance.
It's that time again. Drink some water to keep that brain moist.
Samantha's briefing mentioned a path along the edge of the base. It's a longer detour, but we can potentially catch them by surprise if we take it. I strongly suggest the path of least resistance here, Commander, though the choice is yours.
Least resistance it is. Least resistance, but a long way.
New target.
Heavy metal on radar. All units, hostile mechs inbound. Prepare to engage. Dynasty unit taking enemy
Target
fire.
destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Give me your locust.
New target locust. Target destroyed.
Not a one shot, but what are you gonna do? Alpha, form on me.
Fire formation behind the commander.
Look, listen, dummies. What'd you run into each other for? Okay, moving forward.
I've picked up a signal resembling the trace on you. Destroy that structure on the cliffside before anyone decides to pay you a visit.
Target destroyed.
Like that. Jenner.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
You almost got one shot. Stupid locust. Okay, moving forward.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Alpha, form on me.
Copy that. Follow the commander.
Oh, we still got a while to go.
Mobile ground unit spotted.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Threat removed.
Target acquired.
Aircraft.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
One's above, can't get to it.
Target destroyed.
Never mind. Alpha, form on me.
With you.
Just giving them a reminder where they're supposed to be. Gonna go up on the ramp. The right side, sorry, right side.
Hostile mech spotted. Skull unit engaging mercenary forces. Skull unit receiving heavy fire.
Hi, Jenner.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Watch out, that mech is going critical.
Look at all the lights.
New target Panda. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Too late to eject. Hate to break it to him. Boss fight. Boss fight.
Tubby, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. I heard the squirrel is looking for you.
Okay, almost there. And we get to fight even some more.
I'm picking up another signal source up ahead.
Alpha, attack my target.
Have to make do with those that component.
Target acquired.
Veto patrol coming to check you out, Commander.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Oops. No button.
I do not think oops means what you think it means.
New target.
Tango down.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Die, you little bastard.
Target destroyed.
Target is down.
Oh, look at all the aircraft above us.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
That was kind of, a little bit more damage than I wanted to take, but stupid lights. And snuff getting a carcass of the survivors against the squirrel. Squirrel we already seen, right? Yes, we've seen the squirrel, so starting a vote for the bingo. Go to your bingo card, click on a number that you need. And the number that ends up getting the most votes is the number everybody gets. Tiger dies again. Well, what you get for charging in. I mean, it was a squirrel. You were asking for it.
Battle mech approaching. In the name of the Draconis Combine, leave no survivors.
Alpha, attack my target.
Share target, here we go.
Stop shooting me, damn it.
Target acquired.
Lead unit under heavy fire. Target mech down.
Enemy destroyed. Clear that splash target. It's about to go critical.
I'm running out of AC ammo. Don't have tons of LRMs left either. Squirrel cheated. He had an aimbot. No, that was an acorn. It wasn't an aimbot. That was an acorn. I know how they can be confusing. They look a lot alike. And congratulations, targets, for getting bingo.
The last structure is dead ahead. You'll be in the thick of its trace. Destroy it quickly.
Can't see it.
Another squad of beetles moving towards you, Commander.
Can't even see it.
Target acquired.
Look, helicopters.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay. I've got 56 rounds left. It's not going to last long at all for the ACs, and 385 on LRMs. That's 30 each, so 12 trigger pulls for the LRMs maybe. Oh, sorry, 12 alphas.
Another message from Samantha, Commander. You're going to want to hear this.
Okay, hold up.
Commander, I just finished decoding the data. I know who's responsible for the attack on my father. I don't believe it, but it's my own family. Estranged cousins. They fled the Federated Suns long ago after a failed attempt to usurp my grandfather. They appear to have taken refuge in the Draconis Combine, supplying House Kurita with classified information about my family in exchange for clemency. The pilot of the Victor that attacked my home, it's my cousin, Henrik. He aims to kill my father and take the throne for himself with the backing of the Draconis Combine. You have to stop them.
Commander, a puppet of the Draconis Combine ruling over House Cole would destabilize the entire region. We have to put a stop to these usurpers now.
Whoever you are, you have no business robbing me of my birthright. By aligning yourself with the fools of House Cole, you have only sealed your fate. You will be the first to die in my ascension to the throne.
Marauder 2. Alpha, attack my target.
I will take back what's mine.
Left arm disabled.
Alpha, attack my target.
We're on it, Commander.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Alpha, attack my target. On the Victor.
Target received.
And I'm out of AC ammo.
Ammo low. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Oops. I just fell down.
The facility has gone cold, Commander. No other hostiles detected. And one more thing. Incoming transmission from Samantha.
Hey, that was really amazing what you did for my family. This plot against us has been in the work for generations. And now it's finally over. Thank you. Thank you for... Look at me getting all sentimental. Well, a deal is a deal. I'll head back to my father, and I'll make sure you get a little something extra for your efforts. Nice work, Merc.
Okay, so I fell off a cliff there and got a long way to run back. And congratulations, Nendo and Tiger getting bingo as well. And looks like
It's over.
okay, that's good. So anybody else? Tiger, when did you start that vote? A couple minutes ago. Was that the vote that got you the bingo, Tiger? I'm guessing that it is. Damage 1.7 million. Ouch. And no mech worth a damn to salvage. He gives all those salvage points and nothing to salvage. That sucks. Well, okay. It was the AI that took the most damage because he lost an arm and a leg. And of course he lost the expensive arm. There's only 2 of us voted and we both voted the same. Cool. Okay, so we're going to end this bingo game and start up a new one. Just a second. So if you would like to play some boss fight bingo, just move your cursor over to the right hand side of the video screen. About halfway down you see a button for stream bingo. Click it, join the game, and wait for the boss fights to happen, or you can start them yourselves as well. And good luck. Okay, so thank you, Commander. Your aid has been absolutely critical in piecing together and stopping Henrik's plot to unseat my family. With Henrik killed, the Draconis Combine no longer have a convenient puppet in their pocket to lay claim to the Rauman system. While I doubt those snakes will give up their aspirations to conquer our land to expand the Combine's border, Henrik's death makes it clear that House Cole will never make it easy for them. You've taken a copy of Henrik Mech's data core and will be given it over to the Federation's Ministry of Information, Intelligence, and Operations. With any luck, Director Quintus Allard will be able to extract more info from it that might help prevent a future attack. As to the mech itself, please keep it on behalf of House Cole. In addition to your negotiated payment, House Cole cannot keep it as it is evidence of our raid into Combine space. Such a unique mech would be impossible to hide, and we cannot risk word getting back to the Combine that we were involved with an attack on one of their systems, so it is all yours. Thank you so much.
It's that time again. Drink some water to keep that brain moist.
Oh, this is the BSK, Victor. We've seen this before. Yeah, we've done this. Let's get the 2 LVX-10s. In the same arm. I didn't think you could fit 2 in the arm, but I guess you can. Claim. Well, that goes into storage. That goes into storage. So the Victor... it's 80 tonner. I don't know what it's... I mean, 2 LBX-10s in the arm. It's a lot of firepower. It's actually better than the Zeus as far as that goes. And it's also got the Streak 2s. That's not a big deal. But it loses the right arm. We'll send it to the storage for now. Oh, we can't do repairs here. How nice of them. So back down we go. over here to Marduk. 20 days. 13 days. 13 days. Boss fight.
Tully, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. That's right. I said Tully. Unlike Gimpy, I know the difference between Tubby and Tully.
Okay, so, and again, we have room for 2 people if anybody wants to join us. 16 days. 3 days on the Stalker. Battlemaster can take a little while. Oh, the Awesome lost stuff too. Lost double heat sink, you son of a bitch. Multiple double heat sinks, actually. Double check, make sure everything's getting replaced. Okay, Battlemaster's good. Yeah, the Awesome's good. Damn it. Double heat sink. Some streak ammo. Did they give us any streak ammo? Doesn't look like it. Not that we'll use it, but at least it's there. These saw clouds are looked like this stuff before. Never mind. Okay, so. X marks the spot. This is the one that's way the hell up at the top of Rosselhog space. I just don't want to go that far. I just don't want to go way up there. I mean, that's like millions to get up there and back again. So this is the dumb part about this mission. Like I said, it's outside of range of our travel range, right? So that's a 9. Oh, that's out of range too. So it's multiple long-range trips. It's a $500,000 per jump, right? So that's one. That's going to be $500,000. That's going to be another here. So figure $1.5 million to get up there, and over 200 days probably to get up there. And then if we want to get back to where we are, double it. It's so stupid. That's just mean to do stuff like that. I mean, I have no. That's totally discouraging me from going up there, because you can't stay up here if you want to do missions, because these are all the lower level ones that were way above, even though the mission that put you up here is a level 11. You can't stay up there because you won't. I mean, you could if you really wanted to, but you have to totally swap out all your mechs for smaller ones if you have them. It's just so stupid. Whoever thought that was a good idea needs their head checked. Anyway, that's 7 to 10, 12 to 13. So, Creed against Independence. We need to get our Curate up about up a little bit more, because we've been beating up on them the last few missions. So you got potentially big mechs to pick up or run into. Still haven't seen many air. We've only seen one Mauler today. It's kind of what we're looking for. Let's see. I have a feeling we're going to be over tonnage for this too. Hey, Bata, welcome back. Happy Friday. Ah, Automato Chi. That's what, 80 tonner. 2 SRM 6 is 2 PPCs. How much is that? 7.8? What would we swap it out for, though? Probably the Cyclops. That'll give us, what, 2 80s to go along with the 2 Stalkers at 85. So, brings our smaller group down a little bit. It's not too bad. Yeah. But, we have to throw you in storage. So, and why the automatic chi over the... Oh, actually, now that I think about the PPCs on the arms, but it still has the SRAMs on the side torsos. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. What's the mission that we have to do here for Karita? So this is a objective raid. 400 tons, so yeah, we can do this no problem. Do that one too if we wanted to. Let's see what this does first. Okay, so damage, salvage. 48 points in case we run into something good. Mech-wise.
Heavy weather warning is in effect, Commander. Your visibility and sensor readings will be compromised out there.
Okay, awesome for the other Stalker. And the Battle Master for Atlas. "41 days, unfortunately, if we take the current King Crab, so I'm not going to do that. Take the other Atlas. I'm sure it'll be fine. Totally fine. Oh, who's injured? Oh, there we are. Captain Heron, 41 days. So, going to Atlas, you need to be more well-rounded. Put that guy in there. Give him some experience. Okay. Again, we have room for 2 people if anybody's interested. Don't make me go in with the AI, please.
We have been hired to execute an objective raid. Our intel places these objectives at various locations in this area. Head towards the areas marked on the map to locate the individual targets. Watch for enemy patrols in the area.
What do you think? 1 base to the left or 2 to the right?
Well, I don't know.
I'm just trying to...
Yes.
Let's go right first. Hit the 2 when we're healthy, just in case. So, heading east. Gwydion, you would be fixing to do Final... Oh, wow, you're choosing Final Fantasy XIV over MechWarrior. I don't know if we can be friends anymore, Gwydion. Would it help if I put little cat ears on the necks and stuff? Little tails? I bet it would. So that's what they wear in Final Fantasy XIV, right? Ned, you're on 14 too. Wow. Like I said, your guys' priorities is all kinds of messed up. It would work if it was a timber wolf. Then it'd be cosplaying as a wolf. Oh.
Target acquired.
Enemy destroyed.
Destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. New target, dragon.
Oh, look, it's a dragon.
Target
Drag it down.
destroyed. Target acquired.
Took one down.
That's super far for the lasers. What am I doing? Okay, we got a vehicle behind us. Had a vehicle behind us.
Target destroyed. New target, Panther.
Panther in here.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Building too tough.
Target destroyed.
Die building. What the hell?
Target destroyed.
There we go. Okay, let's keep moving south. That's the right direction, right? Yes.
Target acquired.
Should be able to kill that from here.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Oh, got a mech behind us.
Target destroyed.
Alpha, attack my target.
Group target received. Scrub one.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Sorry, I missed the punch there, huh?
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Scratch that target off the list.
Okay, now we gotta make the walk all the way back to the west.
Target acquired.
Oh, shit.
Target destroyed.
Artillery. Where's this coming from? There's been no artillery this whole match, and all of a sudden it just starts showing up.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Ow. Going kind of the wrong way, I think. Yeah, I need to head more south. Come on. There's been no artillery this whole match, or mission.
I'm detecting unidentified mechs in the area. Moving in to investigate.
And they've got no one spotting for them, which is even better. Alpha, form on me.
Routing behind you, Commander.
New target fire starter.
Alpha, attack my target.
Lance target received.
Boss fight.
Tubby, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. I heard the squirrel is looking for you.
The fire starter dead already?
No.
Okay. Our friend, there he is. Okay, he's down.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
Alpha, form on me.
Falling in behind you.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. Package acquired.
Oh, come on. Ah, here comes some more shells on us. You actually saw them fire off that time. Pretty sure I didn't sign up for planetary assault, by the way.
Target acquired.
Tango down.
New target cracked.
Detecting
Alpha,
targeted
attack my
movement in
target.
the area.
Engaging Lance focus.
Target acquired.
Gonna head towards where the lights are coming from.
Hello Gimpy, it is time to take a break. Go check on the docks.
Target acquired.
Your next break is in 2 hours.
Splash target. It's about to go critical. Stay in your lane. I just took a hit from you.
Phoenix Socket stripped.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Okay, I'm going to top of this hill, hopefully.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up.
Target is down.
Cargo acquired.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
That stupid stuff up there.
Destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Where are the guns?
Target destroyed.
Well, they could be guns. Sometimes they're radar dishes. Well, it depends on the icon on them, but they're still pretty far away by the looks of it.
Target destroyed.
It's hard to tell. I'm trying to find them on the minimap, but they don't really show up too well. It's too light.
Target acquired.
Objective down. All objectives destroyed. We are inbound on marked evac point. Get here as quickly as you can.
Let me kill these
Commander.
guns just out of spite.
Additional forces are being deployed near you.
And dropship looks like it's coming down right on top of us. I just don't want to run back to the dropship getting shot at.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
One gun.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. New target, Hunchback.
Alpha, attack my target.
Engaging shared target ID.
Target
down.
destroyed.
Oh shit.
Acquired.
Awesome. Alpha, attack my target.
Target received. Engaging.
New target awesome.
Mayday. Component lost. Need defensive support.
New target, Urbanite.
Die, Irby. Seriously, Irby, die.
Good kill, Commander. That mech is about to go critical.
Acquired. Critical.
Under heavy fire. Breaking up. Left arm lost. Enemy mech destroyed.
So he's gonna beat up our stalker forehand. Okay, let's get out of here. Stalker got beat up pretty good, it looks like.
Great showing, Commander. Our employers will be pleased.
How much damage did that AI take? 48 and still crappy mechs. Okay, fine. Salt Knuckles. Supercharger. Patchwork device designed to override safe engine. Sure, why not? Let's see, it doesn't really matter here, does it? $2.1 million in damages. All in that stalker. Lost his both arms, left torso, and the left leg. Good job, AI. I'm guessing I probably shouldn't put him in that mech. He doesn't really sit back and do missiles very well. These on that. Calfac. 29 days? Wow, it's kind of high for you, isn't it? And 207 days, so we get that one repaired at a normal spot. The Hanamoto Chi, we have to get that one fixed up too. Yeah, let's go back and do that. Oh, I have to take a break. Forgot this is the last break of the stream. We'll get back and do the repairs and stuff when we get back. So, anyway, thank you all very much for watching, and thank you, Calfac, for joining me. And we also have room for 2 more people to join if anybody's interested. So, anyway, gotta take a break, get up, stretch my legs, get some water, and that kind of thing. If you've been watching the stream for any length of time, I suggest you do the same. Anyway, we'll be back shortly. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the dog video.